This is the comparison between the Tecno Spark 10 Pro, in which the base model, that is the 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, goes for the price of 104,500 naira, while the Galaxy A14 goes for the price of 116,900 naira for the 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage model. As you can see, the Tecno Spark 10 Pro already offers more value for less as opposed to the Galaxy A14. By the way, do click on that subscribe button since we are less than 200 subscribers from 1,000 subscribers, and I would like for us to get there as soon as possible. So yeah, click on that subscribe button and let's get started. Let's start off with what's in the box. The Tecno Spark 10 Pro offers all the essentials, that is the charging brick and headphones, while the Galaxy A14 comes with nothing but a USB-C to C cable. Yes, there's no charging brick in the box of the Galaxy A14, and that's not the best from Samsung, honestly. When it comes to design, the Tecno Spark 10 Pro is made out of glass at the rear with a plastic frame, while the Galaxy A14 is made out of plastic at the rear with a plastic frame as well. Of course, the Tecno Spark 10 Pro feels more premium even though it is the cheaper one here. It has a frosted glass finish which makes it hide fingerprints well, which I like. The Samsung Galaxy A14 has a textured plastic finish which also enables it to hide fingerprints pretty well. So when it comes to design and build quality, I'll just have to go with the Tecno Spark 10 Pro. I mean, it just looks and feels more premium as opposed to the Galaxy A14. But hey, let me know which you prefer in terms of build quality in the comment section below. Up front on the Tecno Spark 10 Pro is a 6.78-inch 1080p LCD display with 90Hz refresh rate, while the Galaxy A14 houses a 6.6-inch 1080p LCD display with 60Hz refresh rate. In terms of quality, they both look really good. The only difference is the fact that the Tecno Spark 10 Pro has a higher refresh rate as opposed to the Galaxy A14, although the Galaxy A14 5G has 90Hz refresh rate as well, but that isn't available here in Nigeria. Even with that, we get really huge bezels on the Galaxy A14, which is a major turn off. So in terms of display, I'll also be picking the Tecno Spark 10 Pro. It is just the better one here. Well, when it comes to software, it is kind of something subjective. I am a One UI fanboy, so I'll pick the Galaxy A14 in that regard since it comes with Android 13 on top of One UI Core version 5.1. while the Spark 10 Pro comes with Android 13 as well on top of HIS 12.6. As I said earlier, software is subjective, but I'll be awarding this point to Samsung because you'll be getting software updates, at least 2 years of software updates from Samsung, which we are not sure Tecno is going to give us. So yeah, Samsung has the point for software. The Tecno Spark 10 Pro runs on the MediaTek Helio G88 chipset. It's a faster processor compared to the Exynos 850 on the Galaxy A14. The Spark 10 Pro also has 8GB of RAM, which can be expanded by another 8GB using virtual RAM to give 16GB of RAM with 128 or 256GB of storage, while the Galaxy A14 comes with 4GB of RAM and 64GB or 128GB of storage. I think it's pretty obvious who the winner is here when it comes to raw performance. So if you like playing games on your phone, or you do stuff like video editing or multitasking and stuff like that, well, the Tecno Spark 10 Pro is the better device here. At the rear, the Tecno Spark 10 Pro houses a 50MP main camera and an AI camera, while the Samsung Galaxy A14 houses a triple camera setup with a 50MP main camera, 5MP ultra-wide and 2MP macro camera. Camera quality is about the same on both devices. The Tecno Spark 10 Pro can shoot up to 2K 30 frames per second, while the Samsung Galaxy A14 can shoot up to 1080p 30 frames per second. For selfies, the Spark 10 Pro has a 32MP selfie camera, while the Samsung Galaxy A14 has a 30MP selfie camera. When it comes to camera, I'll lean to the Galaxy A14 because it has a more versatile camera setup, and that's courtesy of the 5MP ultra wide lens. When it comes to battery life, well, they both rock a 5000 mAh battery. You do get faster charging on the Spark 10 Pro, that is 18 watts fast charging as opposed to 15 watts charging on the Galaxy A14. Battery life will depend on your usage though, but you should be able to get a whole days of usage from both devices. So which of these devices should you get? Well, if you want performance and a better design and build quality and the cheaper device, obviously, well, the Tecno Spark 10 Pro is a no-brainer here. But if you want the slightly better camera, then the Samsung Galaxy A14 is the one to go for. But I personally will go for the Tecno Spark 10 Pro. I mean, it just makes more sense. It is cheaper and you get more for what you're paying. It's just better value for money here. But hey, let me know which of the devices you'll be going for in the comment section below. And thanks for watching this video. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.